Good afternoon and welcome to the University of North Dakota's Professional and Graduate Degree Commencement Ceremony. 8 times a year, the university conducts commencement ceremonies to celebrate the success of our students. Thank you for participating in today's ceremony. To honor our students, please place your phones on vibrate or turn them off. If you must leave your seats, please be considerate of others around you. Some of our youngest guests may get a little impatient during the ceremony. If you have small children and you need to take a break, there are television monitors available in the lobby. They are located just outside the main level of the auditorium. Enthusiasm for your graduate is understandable and encouraged. However, we ask you do not use air horns during the ceremony. The harsh sound can be disturbing to some of our guests. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand as Pomp and Circumstance is played and the commencement procession enters the auditorium.
Good morning. I'm Mark Kennedy and honored to be president of the University of North Dakota. Please remain standing while Haley Olson comes to the podium to sing America the Beautiful. It's fitting that we use this song to begin our commencement because at 8 o'clock every morning here on campus we play it. Haley, who is from Crosby, North Dakota, is a senior and a double major in music education and vocal performance. We thank her for sharing her musical talents with us today.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot's dream that sees beyond the eaves, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Haley. Haley is just an example of the great talent that we have before us here today. I'd like to ask you all to please be seated. I'm pleased to welcome Kevin Milliker, who will bring greetings as a member of North Dakota's State Board of Higher Education.
Good afternoon. Greetings and congratulations from the North Dakota University system. As maybe all of you know, or maybe some of you don't know, we are 11 campuses strong, spread throughout our state. Parents and families, you may have heard this from your student. Don't worry about me. I'm going to graduate on time, no matter how long it takes. Well, today you can all celebrate. James Ryan wrote a short 5-chapter book I recently came across about life. Mr. Ryan is the dean of the Harvard Graduate School of Education, and the title of his book is Wait, What, and Life's Other Essential Questions. Question 1, wait, what? This is an essential question because it is at the heart of understanding, which in turn is crucial to a fulfilling and rewarding professional and personal life. Question number 2, I wonder why. This question is at the heart of all curiosity. The joys and the possibilities that you don't even realize exist are sometimes closer than you could ever imagine. Question number 3, couldn't we at least? This question is the beginning of all progress. Once you commit to something, you often end up mobilizing a stream of resources, ideas, and assistance that you never imagined would come your way. Question number 4, how can I help? This chapter talks about the question which is at the base of all good relationships. In asking how you can help sometimes, you have already helped. Question number 5, what truly matters? This question helps you get to the heart of life and separate out the important from the trivial. And of course, he has a bonus question. And his bonus question is, did you get what you wanted from your life? If you stay focused on what truly matters to you, when it comes time to ask yourself this bonus question, did you get what you wanted from your life? You can confidently answer, I did. Show people how well you did in college through your involvement in your career, city, state, university, and of course, wear green and white. Your success is our success. They will know you graduated from the University of North Dakota. On behalf of our state university system again, congratulations to all the graduates, and thank you very much to the families and the graduates for choosing the University of North Dakota.
Thank you, Board Member Milla. The commencement ceremony you're attending today, this afternoon, is part of nearly 850 students that will be graduating. About a third of them are with us here today. 2 ceremonies will be held tomorrow for the undergraduates, and today we're pleased to have our graduate students. We welcome those who are watching this commencement ceremony live through either our webcast on television or through Facebook Live on UND's Facebook page. We extend a special welcome to UND's distance education students from across the country and around the world who are graduating today. We are pleased to welcome graduates receiving their degrees through online and other distance education programs who have traveled to be with us here today to take part in this ceremony. This is their ceremony too, your ceremony, online and face-to-face, and we thank you for joining us. We will be reading the names of graduates completing their degrees at a distance who are participating in this ceremony with us today online, even though they will not be with us to cross the stage. I next would like to introduce our platform party. You just heard from Kevin Melliker, member of the State Board of Higher Education. We have Grant Majimsi, Vice President of Research and Economic Development, as well as being Dean of the Graduate School Studies. We also have Kara Helgren, Vice President for Student Affairs and Diversity, Mike Pieper, Associate Vice President for Finance and Operations, Laura Bloch, Chief Financial Officer with the UND Alumni Association and Foundation, Brad Myers, Associate Dean of the School of Law, Debbie Storrs, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Jason Jensen, Associate Professor of Political Science in the College of Business and Public Administration, Kevin Ruitt, Associate Dean of Education and Faculty Affairs in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, Beth Bierke, Associate Dean of the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Studies, Hisham Erawini, Dean of the College of Engineering and Mines, Gail Rue, Dean of the College of Nursing and Professional Studies, Ann Walker, Associate Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, Stephanie Walker, Dean of Libraries and Information, Scott Correll, University Registrar, Jim McCorrick, UND Chester Fritz Distinguished Professor of History, who brought in our flag today, David Tack, our commencement stage announcer, UND student, Amber Gillespie, our Grand Marshal, and UND student, Marissa Yankee, our Charter Marshal, Brent Hermans, our pianist, and Kathy Obregon and Marie Schreck, our sign language interpreters. Please give them a quick round. Today is a very special day. It has been long anticipated. Finally, the next chapter in the Star Wars saga is in the theaters. I can't wait. For 2 years in a row, UND's graduation has perfectly aligned with the release date by a Star Wars film. Is this a sign? A sign that UND is really that hidden place on the fringe of the galaxy where the resistance trains their Jedi to conquer the world and save the world? On the seal of the University of North Dakota, embossed on the diploma that I will soon hand each of you, is the motto Lux et Lex, light and law. Is that Jedi code for using your lightsabers to defend the rule of law against the dark side? And those light shows, those laser light shows we have at the hockey games, is that just cover for the Jedi apprentices practicing with their lightsabers? Whether or not UND is that secret place in the galaxy where we train Jedis, we, the faculty, the staff, the administration of UND, hope that we instilled in you the powers of the Force that will allow you to navigate today's high-tech, fast-changing world. Having heard the movie's title, The Last Jedi, if we at UND have helped to cultivate your curiosity, you must be wondering what comes after the Jedi. Your critical thinking should deduce that if they've already announced another sequel, Disney must plan for the Jedi to either reemerge or evolve. What traits would an improved Jedi embrace? What will they be called? Let me suggest that they should be called leaders in action. What attributes should you embrace to be that leader for action, force for good? These traits should begin with gratitude for those who contributed so much to you being here today. Let's show appreciation for your parents, siblings, other family members, mentors, and friends who have supported you along this journey. Let's give them a round of applause. But let's also acknowledge the faculty that is with us here today, the staff, the administration that have really devoted themselves to help to cultivate you as leaders in action. I will leave it to you to decide which of us is channeling Obi-Wan Kenobi or Yoda or Qui-Gon Jinn. After all, like them, we're all wearing robes. Not everyone in the resistance that trains on Tatooine or Dagobah is from those planets. Yet they are all instilled with a sense of community from their time together in those harsh terrains. The same is true at UND. A strong sense of camaraderie develops amongst anybody that has survived a winter together here at Grand Forks, North Dakota. And that is important because the spirit of a Jedi or leader in action alike are anchored in a commitment to community, to the common good of all, to serving a cause bigger than oneself, not just one UND or one North Dakota, but indeed one planet, one galaxy, one universe. Think of the collection of characters in the original Star Wars: a farmhand, a monk-like Jedi Master, a smuggler, a Jedi, a Wookiee, a protocol droid, and a princess. The new series adds a scavenger and a refugee stormtrooper. How boring these movies would be if everyone looked the same. You have undoubtedly met students that are radically different from you here at the University of North Dakota. Have you embraced them in your community? The movie of your life is going to be far more interesting if your group of friends don't all look just like you. UND alum Ronald Davies, as a federal judge, incurred the wrath of a whole region of our country by ordering the desegregation of the previously all-white Little Rock Central High. Have you stuck up for someone different from yourself, who you saw not getting a fair shake, just like Judge Davies? When you think about it, doing so is the essence of being a Jedi. UND alum Arabelle Thompson, as editor of Ebony magazine for 4 decades, dedicated herself to the goal of achieving greater understanding and more harmonious racial and gender relations. Are you devoted to truly understanding the perspectives of others and constantly searching for ways to bridge the divides that fracture our society? Luke was willing to go right into the heart of the Death Star to confront tyranny. Fritz Pollard, a UND star running back, followed suit. Pollard rejected Adolf Hitler's declaration that African Americans should be excluded from the 1936 Berlin Olympics and won the bronze medal in hurdles in Hitler's capital. Do you believe your country has a role in confronting tyranny? Do you believe you have a role? Are you a leader in action, truly committed to the common good of our global community, seeking to bridge, not to divide? The Jedi and the resistance were only able to prevail against the Empire by matching their technological advances step by step. Digital power is advancing and the world is getting smaller, all at hyperspeeds. Many of you will work at jobs that will no longer exist by the time you retire. Half of you will work at jobs that have not yet been invented. You wisely chose UND, where we endeavor not just to impart to you a skill for your first job, but the ability to adapt quickly to new roles by thinking critically and working as a team. Skills nurtured by your liberal arts foundation and involvement in campus activities. Here you not only learn the theory of how things should work, but you tried your hand at making these things work in real, simulated, or 3D cockpits, classrooms, courtrooms, drill sites, laboratories, operating rooms, recital halls, or on the stage. Yet though you may be cutting edge today, the fast pace of the world demands that you keep up with the pace of change. Ideally, you should set the pace of change for others to follow. UND alum John Disher helped lead the original Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo missions right through to the space lab. Astronaut Kerr continued UND heritage of exploration by spending 180 days in space. Other UND alum continue today in NASA, Blue Origin, and SpaceX, seeking to pierce the mystery of space more completely. Have you directed your studies at UND to graduate ready to hit the ground running in your field of study? Are you committed to staying at the cutting edge, or better yet, defining that edge? An accelerating pace of change will increasingly challenge us to adapt in the years ahead. Are you a leader in action, ready to help not just yourself, but others adapt to that wave of change? Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Rey are all people of action. Like our UND alums, they lead by doing. The efforts of the Star Wars heroes and heroines profoundly impacted their galaxy. They defeated clone armies and destroyed Death Stars. As I talk to our alums across the country and indeed across the world, I hear the pride they have that what distinguishes UND alums is that they dig in and work hard. UND's leaders in actions are also committed to making an impact. UND alum John Odegaard was a doer. With foresight and determination, he built the world's premier aerospace college. His impact is evident on our campus and in this room, with many Odegaard graduates soon to cross the stage. We currently face a severe shortage of pilots in both the military and civilian. Just imagine how worse it would be if John Odegaard was not a doer that focused on making an impact. In a world with challenges to confront, opportunities to unlock, are you a doer? Are you a leader in action focused on having an impact, leaving the world a little better off, just as our fellow UND alums before you have done for generations? Answering the call to be a leader in action will not be easy, just like you experienced here on campus, just like the Jedi faced in fulfilling their missions. You will face many heavy headwinds hindering the achievement of your goals. Yet just like our eternal flame embodied in our logo, no matter how cold or strong the winds may blow, you may bend to the gust, but must never surrender to them. And I can be fairly confident in saying that your experience at Grand Forks here in the winter has helped you build that resistance. University of North Dakota, class of 2017, may the force be with you as you go out into the world to fulfill your destiny to be the leaders in action you were meant to be. Thank you. The next portion of our ceremony involves conferring of degrees to these candidates. We will begin with the candidates for professional and doctoral degrees. The candidates for Juris Doctor degrees in the law school will be presented by Associate Dean Brad Myers, and the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Doctor of Nursing Practice degrees in the School of Graduate Studies will be presented by Dean Grant Majimsi.
Will the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree please rise? President Kennedy, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the Juris Doctor degree in the law school. I therefore have the honor of presenting them to you for the conferring of those degrees.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Doctor of Nursing Practice please rise? President Kennedy, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Doctor of Nursing Practice in the School of Graduate Studies. I therefore have the honor of presenting them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the authority of the State Board of Higher Education, I confer upon you the degree of Juris Doctor, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Doctor of Nursing Practice. I therefore have the honor of welcoming you into the Ancient and University Society of Scholars with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. I will now present you with the appropriate diploma, signed and marked with the seal of the university. In further recognition of your rank as doctor, you will be invested with a hood marked with the official colors of the university.
Please be seated, and then please follow the direction of the commencement marshals.
The School of Law was established in 1899 and is North Dakota's only law school. It was the first professional school established at UND and has been accredited by the American Bar Association since 1923. The candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor will receive their academic hoods from Eric E. Johnson, Associate Professor of Law, and Michael McGinnis, Associate Professor of Law. Here are the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree in the School of Law. Winter Hope Haynes. Sang Wan Kim. Sarah May Kite. The School of Graduate Studies is home to the highest academic degrees awarded by the university. The first Doctor of Philosophy degree was awarded in 1914. The school currently enrolls nearly 2,800 students and offers 137 degree and certificate programs. President Kennedy will present the first doctoral degree.
Rebecca Matinda, a native of Simajiro, Tanzania, was nearing the completion of her requirements for a Doctor of Philosophy degree in education, foundations, and research. Rebecca passed away on November 8th. With us today are members of Rebecca's family, her husband, Peter Ajo Morris, and her brother, Elijah Paulo Matinda. They are being escorted to the stage to accept Rebecca's doctoral hood and diploma. She is from the Maasai tribe of Tanzania, was the first graduate of the Maasai Girls' School to complete a graduate degree. She was attending research to identify the many positive attributes that successful African American students bring to the STEM majors and showed great promise as people of prominence in Tanzania, looking forward to her returning home, possibly to run for a seat in Parliament. Rebecca's academic hood and diploma will now be presented to her brother Elijah and her husband Peter.
Here now are the candidates for the doctorate degrees in the School of Graduate Studies. Anastasia Alexeyevna Andrianova, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, presented by Dr. Elena Kubatova. Naomi Marilyn Bender, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Teaching and Learning, presented by Dr. Myrna Olson. And Rachel Bodensteiner, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Teaching and Learning, presented by Dr. Myrna Olson. Amber Christine Chevalier, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmacology, Physiology, and Therapeutics, presented by Dr. Thad Rosenberger. Gail Libby Johnson, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, presented by Dr. Glenda Linseth. Shirley A. Johnson, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Teaching and Learning, presented by Dr. Patty Maher. Satoko Takeda Kao, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Teaching and Learning, presented by Dr. Ann Walker. Lindsay Beth Lecker, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Foundations and Research, presented by Dr. Robert Stupinski. Rain Lee, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, presented by Dr. Mark Hoffman. Shannon M. Mortrude, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Leadership, presented by Dr. Cheryl Hodek. Timothy Patrick O'Neill, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Leadership, presented by Dr. Joshua Hunter. Elaine K. Pyle, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Teaching and Learning, presented by Dr. Wei Hung. Fredis Odette Quanum Zangbede, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Microbiology, presented by Dr. Bibhuti Mishra. Mohammed Zain Radwan, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, presented by Dr. Graham Dewar. Bahare Shogli, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Civil Engineering, presented by Dr. Howie Lim. Diana Slavensky, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Counseling Psychology, presented by Dr. Rachel Navarro. Jennifer Weathersby Steinberg, receiving the degree of Doctor in Nursing, presented by Dr. Gail Rue. Karen Elizabeth van der Zande, receiving the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology, presented by Dr. Joel Ruthing. Christine Lynn Job, receiving the degree of Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership, presented by Dr. Pauline Stonehouse. Jessica Jean Larson, receiving the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice, presented by Dr. Meredith Shogren.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? President Kennedy, these candidates have completed all the requirements in the School of Graduate Studies for their respective master's degrees. I therefore have the honor of presenting them for you for the conferring of these degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the authority of the State Board of Higher Education, I confer on you the master's degrees listed in the commencement program. I therefore have the honor of welcoming you into the ancient and universal company of scholars with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. I will now present you the appropriate diploma signed and marked with the seal of the university.
Please be seated. Come forward continuously, beginning with the first row of master's candidates at the direction of the commencement marshals.
Just one candidate, right? Yep. The Department of Aviation was founded in 1968 and grew to form a college in 1982. In 1998, it was named in honor of its founder and first dean, John Odegaard. Here is the candidate for the master's degree in disciplines from the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences. Sergey Gulbin. The origin of arts and sciences dates from UND's founding in 1883. The College of Arts and Sciences is the largest and most diverse college in the university. Our first candidate is participating online. Here is the online candidate for a master's degree in a discipline from the College of Arts and Sciences, followed by the candidates who are here today. David Shelton. Jacqueline Marie Amore. Cody Adam Boyle. Brianna M. Karkoff. Morgan Anthony Nyquist. Elliot Quinn Peltier. Kimberly Page Pithy. Presley Dakota Warner. A course in commerce was organized in 1917 and developed into the College of Business and Public Administration. The current name was adopted in 1955. Here are the online candidates for master's degrees in disciplines from the College of Business and Public Administration, followed by the candidates who are here today. Aaron Bench and Russell Smith. Dylan Ray Deedy. Chris M. Doherty. Wen Zhang. The College of Education and Human Development was formed in 1996. It was the result of a merger between the Center for Teaching and Learning and the College for Human Resource Development. The real beginnings of the college can be traced back to the founding of the university in 1883. Here are the online candidates for master's degrees in disciplines from the College of Education and Human Development, followed by the candidates who are here today. Julia Allen, Tiffany Buchanan, Kelly Dagnold, Corey Dobeck, Patricia Fair, Angela Gaither, Macy Heddick, Brent Hovland, Carrie Kramer, Jenny McLean, Anna Nowak, Brooke Pacharich, Rebecca Schmidt, Sarah Trolson, Samantha Williams, Lindsay Wood, and Timmy Wanchel. And Elizabeth Blado. Damar K. Brandt. Heidi K. Badeau. Matthew Lynch Cookman. Michaela J. Dyer. Christy Lou Erdman. Kimberly Nicole Fox. Justine Faith Gruenberg. Alyssa Jane Holverson. Brittany D. Hansen. Rosalind E. Hoff. And Gabrielle Kinnear. Carrie Ann Kramer. Katie Llewell Cruz. Mary Elizabeth LeKemper. Sarah Ann Trolson. Alexis Lynette Whitehorn. Anna Catherine Witchick. Josie Vanessa Angela Utke. The College of Engineering and Mines dates back to 1889 and was developed in harmony with the Constitution of the state of North Dakota. Here are the candidates for the master's degree in disciplines from the College of Engineering and Mines. Connor Ryan Boley. Daniel Burke Brunson. Humphrey Chigozie Chakwutu. Michael C. Farzana. Kelsey Ann Forward. Shwetha Malula. Chioma Anwumelu. Rana Regay Shaban. Emily Grace Sundell. Dylan Wade Young. The School of Medicine was established in 1905 as a two-year medical education program. It expanded in the 1970s to a four-year program granting medical degrees. Our first candidate is participating online. Here is the online candidate for a master's degree in the discipline from the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, followed by the candidates who are here today. Joe Harrison. Saima Bashir Chaudhry. Shannon Joe Jungaward. Courses in nursing have been offered at UND since 1909. Undergraduate education in nursing began in 1949. The College of Nursing was founded 10 years later. Here are the online candidates for master's degrees in disciplines from the College of Nursing and Professional Disciplines, followed by the candidates who are here today. Leisha Fox, Kelly Knutson, Toby McClary, Judy Simpson, Sarah Wicks, and Grace Zitzer. Marie Elizabeth Ahmet, Jessica Bakken, Kirsten Gwen Crawford, Tara Ann Bonham, Brett Jessica Cadwell, Anna Ivy Dahl, Catherine L. Gasick, Grace Kelly Housechild, Eric J. Hayden, Kylene Nicole Hill, Scott Jacob Honkola, Amy Nicole Hunter, Danielle Lou Kidrowski, Katie Jean King, Hillary Catherine Langfeld, Maxine Marie Leemaster, Mackenzie Lee Moen, Cassandra Nicole O'Neill, Andrew William Rook, Charlie Candace Van Grinsven,
Let's give everybody one more round of applause for their graduation. A lot of hard work, dedication, perseverance, so you are all to be congratulated. To help me congratulate you, I'd like to welcome forward Laura Bloch, Chief Financial Officer of UND's Alumni Association and Foundation, asking her to bring greetings as our newest UND alumni.
It's my honor to welcome you as the newest members of the University of North Dakota alumni family. For some of you, you may already be members. There may be some of you, this is your third membership. Whether this is new or whether this is your third time, I want to speak for your family, your friends, members of the audience in saying, congratulations, UND class of 2017. Every one of you is now a part of the great legacy of more than 120,000 living University of North Dakota alumni. I want to challenge each and every one of you when you leave here to spread your wings, show your UND pride, take that diploma that you worked so hard for and hang it on your office, put it in your home, wear your gear with pride. Each one of you is now part of the fabric and the personality that is the University of North Dakota. Please consider sharing your time and your talent with those who will follow you on campus. Current and future students will want to network with you. They'll look for you as role models. Think of giving of your time, your experience, your knowledge. It can be done in so many ways. And as you continue to head out and continue your legacy in the next chapter of life, I leave you with one remaining assignment. Stay connected to your alma mater. You're the university's best ambassadors. Join our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter or Instagram, but stay connected and make sure that you're connecting with graduates that follow you. My sincere congratulations, my best wishes to all of you. Remember, the force is strong with us. Go out and show the world what UND alumni can do.
The force is indeed strong with us, and you will be on confident leaders in action. You know, we view those leaders in action to have four primary pillars. Number one, we call it North Dakota. It's community, it's grit, it's resolve. It's that going the extra mile to show them what you can be. It's ready. You are ready. You are ready to have a real big impact on this world, and stay ready. Understand that this is not a one and done. Education is a continuing lifetime goal, and it should be for each of you. Being doers, lead with action. Get in there, and when others see a challenge but are hesitating, make us all proud by being the person that steps forward and make an impact. Those are the things that we view leaders in action to be. Those are the things that UND alums have always been. I quoted several of them in my remarks here today, but my goal is to sometime in the future have me or whoever follows me quote about you and the big impact that you will make in the world. UND alums are passionate about being UND alums. You've gone from one passionate group, UND students, to UND alums. Keep that passion, keep that fire eternally burning, and I'm confident you will always be happy and proud of your university and the time you've spent with us. So to commemorate that, graduates will be ushered out of the auditorium following the ceremony. Graduates should meet their families and friends in the foyer and lobbies. We ask our guests to allow the graduates to recess before leaving, but before we do that, we want to sing Alma Mater. So let's all sing Alma Mater. Should be somewhere in your programs.
Hey.